Hey guys, let's get more news from Dallas Cowboys, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Micah Parsons is first Cowboys defender with double-digit sacks in each of first 3 seasons. The Dallas Cowboys let the Carolina Panthers hang around for the first 3 quarters, but they eventually pulled away and secured their 7th win of the season 33-10. It was a dominant defensive effort, and Micah Parsons, the Cowboys' best player on that side of the ball, was the spearhead. After being blanked on the stat sheet a week ago against the New York Giants, Parsons amassed 6 tackles, his second most in any game in 2023. However, when he brought down rookie quarterback Bryce Young in the 4th quarter, bringing him up to 2.5 sacks on the day, 10 for the season, he accomplished something that's never been done in Dallas. Parsons became the first Cowboys defender with 10 or more sacks in each of his first 3 seasons. Parsons is just the 9th player since 1982 to accomplish this and the first since Sean Merriman, 2005-2007, when he played for the old San Diego Chargers. Other notable players on the list are Hall of Famers Reggie White and Derek Thomas, as well as Dwight Freeney and Jevon Kearse, truly elite company. With 7 games left in the 2023 season, Parsons is on pace to shatter the 13.5 sacks he racked up last season. Coming into Week 11, Parsons led the NFL in pass rush win rate at 34%, and his 91.7 pass rush grade was 4th. After recording 4 sacks in the season's first 3 games, Parsons had a 2-game stretch where he didn't bring the quarterback down. However, he's racked up at least 1 in 4 of the last 5 games, totaling 6. Parsons has amassed 36.5 sacks in the first 43 games of his NFL career, and the fact that he has played over 700 snaps at linebacker makes it even more impressive. The former first-round pick can terrorize an offense coming off the edge or rushing up the middle, which makes him quite a dynamic weapon. There's more to defense than getting sacks, but it doesn't hurt that the Cowboys know that Parsons can completely wreck a game doing so at any given moment. Cowboys drop surprising injury update on CeeDee Lamb ahead of Commanders game. The Dallas Cowboys have a short turnaround before Thanksgiving, and wide receiver CeeDee Lamb just popped up on the injury report. Lamb has been on a tear over the last 5 weeks, but his status is not certain for the November 23 clash with the Washington Commanders. During the Cowboys' 33-10 win over the Carolina Panthers, Lamb didn't have a clear injury or moment where he was injured. But, as DMN's Michael Gelkin pointed out on November 20, he is on the report with an ankle issue. Cowboys WR Lamb, ankle, and RT Terrence Steele, ankle, would have been limited. SJ Ron Kearse, back, and RB Rico Dowdle, ankle, wouldn't have participated if team practiced today. Status is bare monitoring on a short week, leading up to Thanksgiving game versus Commanders, Gelkin posted on X. While the Commanders look very beatable after a loss to the New York Giants, Dallas definitely wants Lamb available. For one, he is, by far, the team's #1 playmaker. Secondly, Washington is 30th in the NFL for pass yards allowed per game. Lamb being limited is better than not practicing, but the short week makes it an issue. In all likelihood, fans won't know if he will play until Wednesday or game day. As mentioned, there was no clear-cut moment that Lamb injured his ankle. However, Blogging the Boys' Brandon Laurie did spot a moment where it may have happened. The play happened with just seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. This could be the play #Cowboys CeeDee Lamb injured his ankle on. He was slow to get up after the tackle, Laurie wrote on X. Lamb finished the drive off with a touchdown, so that was good to see. Monday was a walkthrough, we'll see how the week progresses for Lamb. Lamb barely avoids a tackle but has an awkward moment keeping his balance, and then he falls down a few steps later as he looks to cut upfield. As Laurie mentions, he was slow to get up. The clip also seems to see him testing his weight on the ankle. Lamb came back into the game and scored a touchdown, but the Cowboys kept his usage fairly limited the rest of the game. The Dallas WR caught 6 passes for 36 yards and a touchdown. With the addition of WR Brandon Cooks and the departure of RB Ezekiel Elliott and OC Kellen Moore, fans were interested in how Lamb's production would shift. It's clear that it has been a major boost to the former Oklahoma Sooner. Lamb has already crossed the 1,000-yard mark, 1,013 at the time of writing, and has 5 touchdowns. The 4th-year receiver has never come close to averaging over 100 receiving yards per game in his NFL career, but he is currently on pace to do so. If he continues at the current trajectory, he will total 125 catches for 22 receiving yards and 8 touchdowns. That is all-pro material, something that has eluded Lamb since he has arrived in Dallas. It could not come at a better time for the WR. The Cowboys have an option to keep him for another year, but this is essentially a contract season. He isn't just going to get a new deal, he is upping the price with each week this season. Report: Kirk Cousins reveals who he wants to play for in the future. Minnesota Vikings quarterback Kirk Cousins has been involved in a lot of rumors since suffering a season-ending torn Achilles tendon. The quarterback will become a free agent after the 2023 season, which has caused many questions about his future in Minnesota. He will definitely be one of the most targeted free agents during the offseason, and Cousins has made it very clear where he would like to play to finish out his career. Cousins has been with the Vikings for the past 6 seasons and has established himself as one of the best quarterbacks in the league, making him a fan favorite. He was asked about his future in Minnesota, to which he told reporters he would like to play for the Dallas Cowboys, but doesn't know what will happen when free agency discussions begin to swirl. Certainly your mind goes there and you know what's coming, the veteran quarterback said. But similar to what we said in April or August, March will happen in March. February will happen in February. These conversations will happen, but it is not yet time. I just believe there's more to the story, that's what I truly believe at the core of my being. Cousins finished his 2023 campaign with 2,331 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. Since his injury, Joshua Dobbs has replaced him as the starter, and he has made a great initial impression, which has sparked rumors that Cousins could be moved to another team in the offseason. Minnesota is currently 6-4 and in second place in the NFC North Division. They have won 5 straight games since a 1-4 start to the season and have been the hottest team in the league despite Cousins' injury. The veteran made it clear that he would like to play for the Dallas Cowboys. If Dobbs continues to play well and takes the team to the postseason, we could see the team considering the possibility of trading their franchise quarterback. And you fan, what do you think of the Kirk Cousins situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.